Good morning, uh, colleagues from Ellen Gray. Welcome to Uppington. When you actually land here in Uppington, you saw the desert. It was beautiful, no? But if you land at OR Tambo, you just see buildings, and sometimes the airport just flew here on top of the buildings, and in Uppington it's open air. But it's the longest, what you call it in the country, runway. No? Although it's a very small airport. I just want to, colleagues of mine of the college and the students of the college, just welcome you to this important event. I just want to start by when the GNU, they call it the Government of National Unity, when they took over and was formed, college chief executives were given letters, and they said this is the 5 priorities for the next 5 years. One of them was, the first one, if I can just remember, was introducing solar programs. The second one was green hydrogen. The other one was when we employ lecturing staff, as we're going to do from next year, they must also do a practical test. And the last one was colleges must introduce entrepreneurship. Now, government is very serious in this entrepreneurship issue. I just want to inform the lecturer, 4 years ago, when I made a presentation to the staff, it was on the subject entrepreneurship. I said, our children are coming from, rural backgrounds. Others are coming from Kobo Kurumani, Komachayengwa. Others are coming from Diskiamas. So when you teach entrepreneurship, first ask, you must first explain to the student what is an entrepreneur. Because then he will understand the content. Because he'll see this word entrepreneurship. You're not going to ask, what is an entrepreneur? Then you will go on teaching. When he goes out of the classroom, he won't be able to understand what is the terminology entrepreneurship. So if you understand the terminology, you will be able to understand the content. Now, if you watch news, our students don't read newspapers or watch news. There's a problem with what you call it unemployment in the country. Last year we advertised about 14 positions. There was about 1,200 applicants from Eastern Cape, from KwaZulu-Natal, from the Northwest, from Gauteng, from the Northern Cape. And I'm talking about graduates here. It just tells you something about the private sector and the government sector cannot absorb all the graduates now. If there's 800 people applying for 10 positions, it gives you indication there's a problem. Or there's a problem in terms of the career choices. Someone is going to do a BA degree, but it's a Makar degree, or he's doing a degree in biblical studies. He was doing biblical studies at school, so he's reproducing himself at the university. So the only 2 places where he can go get work is either at school or he must go and preach. And as a child, there's no money. That's why a lot of priests are resorting back to teaching. I don't say you must not follow, if it's for you, the gospel. But people are reproducing themselves sometimes. Now, usually when I walk around in, let's say, Blikkies, who's from Blikkies here? Rainbow. When I went to Dr. Masdorp, I went to the shop. There was a Pakistani or Bangladeshi there. I was so surprised when they're selling 2 rand sugar. They're selling 2 rand coffee. They're selling, how much is the tea bag? Yeah. Now, as a person, I'm also from Kasi. I'm actually born in Khalishiwe in Kimberley. Now, the question you must ask yourself, these people are coming, they went through the rivers, the seas, they came to South Africa. You're coming here to sell. What he does when he gets into Rainbow, to Blackies, he studies the people in Blackies, their income. The majority might get pension. They can't afford a big, packet of sugar. But they'll need, let's do 2 rand. If your grandmother wants to make coffee now, my child, gaan koop gou 2 rands of coffee daar. And 2 rands of suiker. You see, the problem is in South Africa, we are too used to, as youth of this country, getting handouts. If you don't get your NSFAS allowance, yeah, NSFAS, yeah, ooh, yeah. If you get your allowance, you sit at the park, then you drink. And if you don't get your allowance, then you blame the government. You'll find a person you see, that's the mindset of our youth. You get an internship, you open up a bank, you open up a Truworths account. It's not for Truworths account. We have to change. If that guy can come from Bangladesh. You know, when I went to game on Sunday, I went at the back of the delivery. Then I saw a Bangladeshi guy buying a lot of these energy drinks from game. But you know what he did? He went to look at the prices at the wholesalers. Then he checked, the game is selling cheaper. Then he bought a bucket full of these energy drinks. Then he sat and made this calculation. From 1 energy drink, I'm going to make 40 cents. No, the youth of today, you see them at the college. It's cap, the trouser must hang. Yeah? I want to impress. Impress who? The problem is, the economy, the unemployment, if you fail, then I'm going to see you at Checkers at the 350 line. After 4 years, I see you are drunk. You look like 60. You look like 60. You see, we have to change the mindset of our youth, especially black, colored. Because let me take a place like Blackies. They will keep on coming in. Because why? You know what they also doing now? They're giving loans out to people. Huh? Jy lewe nou vir hom nou. But you don't think, can I start the same business at a smaller scale and also sell coffees? Because you don't want to be seen as a verkoop coffee. Now, you see, entrepreneurs are key drivers to innovation. You must think. You look at Upper. Upper is a very small place. But what can I do in Upper which is unique? Because in our mindset when we get money as bottle store, Shabin. We are so, we are actually now in 2026. That mindset was there 20 what during apartheid. The only money you can get now is to open up a bottle store. There's no movement in the culture of our people. Transforming ideas. You sit, you check. Yes, we were supposed to run a program. It was on, I don't know whether it's running. I still have to find it from Katu Kurman. Cell phone repairs and laptop repairs. The intention of that program was, we even discussed the supply chain process, where to gather parts, so that students must go to the communities and open up their own stores instead of going to the foreigners. Our policy in this country, we got nothing in terms of a problem with foreigners. We cannot say they must go. No. We deal with those things in a different way. It's not America here. Transforming ideas which are practical, and you get practical solutions that improve efficiency, convenience, and quality of life. Because your quality of life also improves. I like to sit here at Centrum. There are Bangladeshis there. They opened up, what is that shop's name? Food Zone. Those guys, from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, alles fast. They sit in a shop. They don't move. If the one moves out, then the other one comes in. Move out. You go to the mall on a bigger scale. Whether you buy at Stens, if you don't want to buy at Stens, you go to American Source, is the same owners, TFG. Foschini, you can pay your account at Foschini or American Source, or there is the same shop. So it means if you go to the mall, if you don't buy here, you say, die mense is duur. Jy gaan loop so fast daar, is the same people. Sports Scene is a TFG group. Total Sports is a TFG. So the whole mall is run by a bigger company in South Africa. So whether you go to American Source, you go there, this one will just sell a bit of quality clothing. The other one will just, because each and every shop, that's a target market. It's a taken mark. You get to Bogart shop, they'll sell jeans for 4,000 rand. But you go to Pick and Pay clothing, it will be 400 rand. It's different target markets they're serving. Different. The same jeans, but just different quality. Now, the challenge, you see, entrepreneurs challenge traditional methods. This thing is be done like this. Can I improve on this method? Introducing new technology. It used to take me about 5 days to draw up a submission or proposal to send to a company needing equipment. Now it's just blah, 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 blah. 2 minutes. Then I get it, you just have to modify it with a budget, etc., etc. When was it? 3 months ago, I applied for an ECD training center for Uppington. Then there's a same ECD center in College of Cape Town. I went into the system to check how much did they build. It was 13 million rand. Then it was about 3 years ago. Then I added another 2 million rand because the cost is increased. So, if you look at it, if you talk about fourth industrial revolution, when we started with cell phone, was mos uitlyn ding, né? Het die cameras gehad, niks nie. Ons sit met die smartphones nou. Die mense in China en elke dag, hulle kyk from smartphone, want toe gaan ons nou. You can see in 2 years' time, there's another different phone. So, and also social and community impact. You know, It fosters social change. I like it if a person say, I'm going to open up a business. In that community, other people will also get encouraged to do that. No, the mindset. If you stand up in the morning, if I the jeans on me, then the trunk is here, ne? The trunk. Yeah. Now, will you be able to change the mindset of that person? You won't be able to. You won't. Your mind is too, it's doomed, because you have no contribution to any development in this country, because entrepreneurs contribute to a development of the economy, of the GDP, the gross domestic product of the economy. And the venture often creates a sense of community and also connecting people with shared goals. If you open up something here, the other one will say, I will sell it dan oopmaak. Maar daarna kant toe. Nou kry jy 'n shanty, jy gaan doodgaan in die shanty en jy kan van, as jy besigheid opmaak, jy kan van 'n shanty, we gaan bou jy vir jou forum, dan die enigste ding as jy kom, when they come to college, colleagues, is the NSFAS. What is the allowance? That's your mindset. And when you get the allowance, you can take that same allowance every year, you put it back for you to do something in future. Your brain. I asked another lady last year, yes, she stayed in Kuruman. I said, when are you going home? Oh, meneer, ek wat nog gesê wat die koko gaai. Ek wil die hoenders gaan kykie. Jy kan geld maak uit 'n hoender uit. Hy sê, wil jy huis toe gaan nie, we gaan sans ook gesê wat die koko. Hy moet hoenders gaan kyk. Hy sit met die geld daar. Hy sit met die hoender. Die hoender is geld. Hy 300, jy kan 10 maak, die verkoop die hoenders. Eiers, die verkoop hulle. Dan moet jy gaan kyk, hoeveel keer lei die hoender eiers, dan gaan verkoop jy die eiers. Deur aan 'n plek in hoenders. Nou as hulle die hoenders ook kyk, hulle skop die hoender, hulle wil die hoender se kop afsny, hy sit met geld. Yeah. I was asking the student, when are you going home to Kuruman? No, I must go look after chickens. Why are you laughing? She's laughing. Why are you laughing? Why you say? Do you know the kuku kwaye? Ujwa kai? Ujwa Kuruman, ko kai go Kuruman. Ko Lopeng. Lopeng. You know where's Lopeng? Lopeng is 100 km grondpad. 100 km from Kuruman. She drives here to Kuruman, they must gravel road 100 kilometers. Lopeng is far, people. Here you are sitting, you want to study. Lopeng is very far. And there's nothing. They got chickens there, you're sitting with money, you brew those chickens, then you drive them to Kuruman, you sell them in Kuruman. Ne? Okay. That's why we are here to help you to do that. Is there let me just, before I conclude, is there someone, parents who's got Boka and Skappa and what were there? Where are you from? Guruman. You see? You're sitting with money there. Let me talk about anyone from Upington. Huh? Waar is jullie daar? Bokken. Jullie zet met geld. Now, I'm going to just in developing countries, entrepreneurs serves as a foundation for prosperity. You know, I said to myself, you know what, when I finish at this college, I want to move to Kuruman. There's nothing in Appington because that's mense, that's besigheid. And Kuruman. You know, if you go to Kuruman on a Saturday, it's full. All those people from the villages comes to Kuruman. Eh? It's hectic. Even the town in Appington, end of the month, is people from Kuruman who's working at the grapes. Ne? They buy the LSPL. So people, it was just, you know, something to motivate you. So those from Appington don't only think about Shabin, ne? Because OK's gone, they have bottle stores now. Checkers, they have bottle stores now. They're killing the Shabin at the location now. Because on a Saturday morning, the guys stand up, they went, and it's cheaper there, Checkers and OK. I hope that what I've said, maybe when you go home, you'll sit. You know, when I was studying in Joburg, I used to eat, you know what is chicken feet? Huh? Yeah. You know, when you get into Joburg, you'll see on the street, hulle braai, ne? Die hoenderpotjies. Hulle braai. It's lekker. Just let's try and open up. We stand on the street with a braai with hoenderpotjies, just as the market. Well, people buy hoenderpotjies. Het jy al hoenderpotjies geëet? Het jy al hoenderkop geëet? Het jy al hoenderderms al geëet? Hoenderderm, hy mardermkie, jy braai hom. I just want to say thank you to Ellen Gray and the colleagues here. I won't be sitting long I still have to go back to office. I hope that the students, they understand why are you here. Maybe you can give, you know, just an extra motivation to them, right? MC, thank you. I also just, you know, see, lecturer, come here. Facilitator. You see, a facilitator, will I make a good entrepreneurship lecturer?
Yes, you will, definitely. Definitely, Minion. Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Yes. Will I make it as an entrepreneurship lecturer?
Yes.
Yeah. I say thank you, MC, and your students. These are your students. So we must try and get these students on board. They must think, come up with ideas. Last year with the Ellen Gray, how many students from Katu Kuruman won?
Yes.
How many?
From Kuruman, it was one, Katu, it was two, and also one from Munda.
Yeah, tell me the one who got the most money, who was that?
It was from Kuruman.
Kuruman, how much did he get?
Around 100,000 something.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One of the players I believe the principal made it very easy for many of you to understand. To say when you speak of entrepreneurship, you need to start from a small scale. You don't have to start big, but you start from the small scale. You identify the need in your community, how you best can be able to provide, and then you come up with a solution. So without any waste of time again, I believe that as you go out of this place, you will have a little bit of inspiration to become an independent critical thinker. Because when you speak of entrepreneurship, you identify a problem. You don't only identify a problem, a challenge that you come up with, and then you also come up with a solution. And then as you come up with a solution, you can be able to make money out of that solution, from a very small scale. So I believe you can help come up with ideas. You are thinking about what kind of ideas in your community, in a very small scale that you can come up with, and then you close a gap, you can make money out of it. So without any waste of time, I'm going to also call on the campus manager just to give a motivational talk, Mrs. Sego, around the entrepreneurship and the purpose of why we're here. And I believe many of you were partakers of this competition for over the years. And then when you were part of the competition, you know exactly what is expected of you. So without any waste of time, let me call on Ms. Sego to give us a motivational talk, a word of inspiration regarding the purpose of the. Thank you very much.
Good morning, students. Good morning, our lecturers, and good morning to our visitors, Miss Linda Landani. Welcome to Uppington campus and you home. Students, this morning, you are fortunate. This is an invite and a cry for you to realize that there's a future in business for you. As I'm standing here, I'm not only a campus manager, I'm a businesswoman. You cannot rely on one stream income. You are so fortunate that there's guidance available, such as this event and this organization that is begging you to participate in order for you to become a businessman or businesswoman. There's a lot of opportunities for each and every one seated here, and it's your responsibility to make sure that you enter. Most of us are saying there's no opportunities for us. But if you really get the information on what's happening here, you will see, I heard about 120 or 30,000. I just went through something quickly and I saw there's a prize pool of 320,000. Why do you feel that it can't be yours? Because it could be. All you need to ask yourself is, am I worthy? Yes, you are. Then you go further and you ask yourself, what can I provide that we need? What can I provide that no one has ever thought of? Stop looking at the Joneses. Sit still and think what we need but isn't available. And then you get the assistance from wherever to provide that service to us. There's a student going around on the campus and is starting small. We do not have a tuck shop. Classes are packed, so you need to be in class every now and then. That student took it upon himself to sell food which he makes. Why didn't you think about that? To provide the service at the campus where you are. And that is business. Take pride in yourself and realize the value that you have within you to provide services. But then we sit here and we think that this is a joke, like the gentleman at the back with the orange or body t-shirt. Instead of taking in and really making that mind shift. Do you really think that there's a job in government or private sector for each of you? No, there isn't. You are studying here, but we cannot guarantee you a job. Thus, with functions like these, we are making you aware that there are other avenues that you should filtrate in order to be successful. You're gaining your knowledge here, and with whatever you are studying, you will be able to become an entrepreneur. It starts with this competition. I was saddened when I heard that we do not have enough students who entered. It is upon you to enter, and it's easy. Go to your lecturer, ask them, how do I participate in this exciting competition? Everything is here for you. So please inquire and enroll to be part of this venture, because you can do it. I'm going to tell you a wee small story. Out of college, out of school, very young, our parents made it their duty to tell us, you're going to go to the nurses' college, you're going to go to the teachers' college, because they think it's quick money and then we'll be settled. Went to nurses' college. When we had to do our practicals in the mortuary, I ran away. I then went to the college for teachers. But it wasn't me. I taught at a school in Uppington, Fani Malan. I felt that why be the first English teacher in grade 1? But all the children I received from the community was Afrikaans, because there was no English pre-primary. I then took it upon myself to open the first English pre-primary school in Uppington. I then decided to resign. I went to work the morning, thinking that I will still be normal working. At 11:30, ma'am, I resigned. Without thinking twice. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew that I need to provide a service that's not available in Uppington. I started in my dining room and in my lounge with a preparatory school for Afrikaans students whose parents need them to be English. I started the Monday with 4 children panicking. I had no chairs, no tables, no crayons, no nothing. My students sat on crates where you put the bottles in. That was our chairs. I borrowed and begged for crayons and paint and paper. Within 4 weeks, my own house was too small for my school. I walked around for days looking for a building. I then secured a building. And then, I don't know how it happened. But within 2 months, I had more than 90 children. And I became the feeder for Fani Malan. The English, you see that first class at Fani Malan? That was your campus manager's class. And then I started feeding them. And all my children that left my school, go ask where they now. They engineers, they doctors. Some of them are here. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to prove it to you. Can all the students who are here currently, who was at my pre-primary school, please stand and proudly so do so. Stand. They were babies when they started at my school. Last year we had some. Some of them. Some of them are lecturers now in other colleges. Some of them are doctors. And it only took my mind to tell myself I am worth more, and started. The lecturers seated here, when people come for catering, they first come to me and then I give it to the campus to cater. But I have my catering company. When I finish up here, in 4 years' time, I'm opening my school again. And that you can do. Not a school, not a catering company, a lot of other things. It's possible if you have the right mindset and if you close your ears to the negative people. Do you know what? Whenever I used to say, you know what, I'm a teacher, but I'm going to open my own school. 99% of everybody around me said, you can't leave your permanent job. You can't do 1, 2, 3. And the day when I sold my school, and you won't believe for how much, I started it with crates and borrowed pencils and crayons. But I sold it. And after I sold it, I could buy a house cash and a car and still have change. Why can't you do it? Because you're quite capable. But do you know where it starts? It starts with believing in yourself, self-respect, carrying yourself so that you can be noticed. Do you think those children's parents would have brought them to my private school if they saw someone not taking care of herself, not knowing how to treat people, how to speak, and how to carry yourself? They would have never. It starts with respecting yourself, your appearance, your everything. And when I stand here on Mondays or Wednesdays when we have meetings and I tell you, please take off your cap, please walk properly, please speak properly, please greet, you think I'm making jokes. We're preparing yourself to be successful for whom? Yourself. The way students are dressing and carrying themselves nowadays makes my soul crumble. It starts with you, with how you appear, how you stand, how you walk, how you greet. Hey? Many a times I walk past students, they don't greet me. But do you know what I do? Then I turn, look at them and say, good morning, good afternoon. I must teach you to greet grown-ups. Who's going to see you? Are children going to see you? Yes. But who's going to open doors? Influential people who needs to see a proper, carried, pride person. So I need you to start here. The future is in your hands. We can give you the tools, opportunities that comes along in this fashion. Grab it. Go and tell your class friends, please, let's enter this and then we work together. No man is an island. You're not going to do and get things right if you're not willing to work with each other. No man is an island. Please, I want more than 150 students to enter this competition, because this can take you places. Yes, we're from Uppington, we're from Kuruman, but we're here with pride. And do you know what? Wherever Northern Cape students go, it's with shockwaves. We shock people. And that is my word of encouragement today. You are worth more. The sky is the limit if you correct your pattern of thinking about yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's give it a round of applause again to the campus manager. I believe now you are starting to be inspired. You guys are inspired. Just the key points of learning from the principal and the campus manager regarding today. You guys will be able to contribute, because they spoke about the socio-economic problems or challenges that we are faced with in this country, issues of unemployment. We need solution orientators, people who are solution or problem solvers, to be able to come up with better solutions for young people in this country. So without any waste of time again, I'm going to call Ms. Morton just to give a purpose of today regarding the stakeholder engagement program of Alan Gray, which is now Inspire. Who's going to give you the purpose of today. Without any waste of time, Ms. Morton, can you please come and give us the purpose of today?
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Good morning, our guest speakers. And Mrs. Sager has made my life so easy because she said it's exactly what I wanted to tell you. So good morning, students, and well done for being here. You don't know what the future has for you. So today I'm just going to tell you that Alan Gray, Inspire, is giving you this opportunity. So you as an TVET College student, you already can create, you know where you're going, you know what you want, but the world doesn't see that. So here is your opportunity to step into that doorway, because Alan Gray is giving you the opportunity to show the world who you are, what you can do. It's opening doors for you, for mentorship, for you've heard about the money that you can get. So what is it that you think you can put on the table? Mrs. Sago just left us. She is the success story. Imagine you can be the success story because of this competition that you have entered. Because of this competition, will, if you enter, you are opening the doorway to the mentorship. Your lecturers or whoever you are going to attach yourself to will help you. You just need to say, yes, here is my idea. So we're going to groom you, but you need to enter. You must believe in yourself. You must say, yes, I can. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody is going to tell you, come do this. So here you have an opportunity, and just realize that that is what Ellen Gray is doing. So all we need from you is to say, yes, I'm in. I believe in myself. I can do this. Nobody else is going to believe in yourself, in you anyway. So just know that you can be the success story. Imagine you are the creator. You are the one that's creating jobs. That is what entrepreneurs are doing. Not looking for a job. Did you hear Mrs. Sago's story? She said she resigned. She left her comfort zone because success is just outside the comfort zone. So leave your comfort zone and enter the competition, because it is an opportunity for you to change your life, to change your community's lives. And what more do you want? Don't just sit in the corner, poor miserable me. Why does it always have to happen to me? Yes, it will happen to you if you say, why does it have to happen to me? You need to believe in yourself and speak for yourself, and the doors will open automatically. So here's your opportunity. And Mr. Molefe, I think I have inspired them now. Who's inspired? Who's going to enter now? Everybody. Now I want to see more hands. Yes, 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 yes. You see them? Let's take a picture of them. They're going to enter. We want more students to take this opportunity. You never know where the breakthrough is. So take it. Have an amazing day. You will hear what you need to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I believe many of you will be able to enter the competition. The numbers, I think we are around 60-something students who've entered the competition in the college so far. But we need more people to enter the competition. So I'm encouraging you, and we are available for support in terms of the training and mentorship, what is expected of you, issues of presentation and the pitching skills. We are available for you. So after today's information session, we are available if there are some people who still need clarity as to where do I enter the competition. And then we've got portals that are available for you so that you can be able to enter the competition. So we are now always going to almost the last part of the program. So I'm going to call Mrs. A. Mans to give us an introduction of the guest speaker. And then the guest speaker from there will do vote of thanks. We are almost done.
Thank you, Mr. Molefe. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all the students, to the lecturers, all the facilitators, and it's very nice for me to be here this morning. I see a few familiar faces. I was a lecturer at this campus for 11 years, and I'm now working in the academic department, and it is such a privilege for me this morning to be here. And for me, entrepreneurship is a big passion, and I'm sure that Ms. Lindani is going to share with you a bit more about the competition. But my role today is to introduce her to you. Now, this morning when I met her, she told me, "No, man, I'm a boring person." And you know what? She's everything but. Ms. Lindani is a passionate youth entrepreneurship advocate. So she's here for you. You are the youth, you are our future. And she's also the current entrepreneurship program lead in higher education for the Alan and Jill Gray Philanthropies Group. So I'm sure that today she's going to really inspire you and she's going to share with you the program, what's going to happen, and let's give her a round of applause just to welcome her. Thank you, everybody.
VIP. Thank you. Good morning, guys. How are you? It seems like a lot to take in, but I promise you, many years from now, you are going to remember this moment, and hopefully it will change the lives of, if not all of you, some of you. My name is Linda Lindani, and I'm from the Ellen and Jill Gray Philanthropies Group. I work for an organization called Inspire, and our work is around entrepreneurship education and training. So we realized that a lot of young people go through school, like from when they start ECD, primary school, high school, as well as post-school education, that they go through all of that without having had been told about entrepreneurship, until most recently where we get the likes of Mr. Mlife, who then teach entrepreneurship at TVET Colleges. That thing was never an option and an opportunity available to young students. So then Inspire was born, and part of the work that we're doing, and the campus manager spoke about it earlier, to say we're looking at the mindset. So there's one of the programs that we do is called Entrepreneurship Mindset, where we take you through a series of modules that we hope are going to kind of switch the plug on for you to consider entrepreneurship. Because how often is it that you think of, you know, when I get my qualification, when I'm finally done, when I'm done with my N6 and everything at the college, I want to go start a business. All of us go through our education and think at the end, I need to go and apply for work and look for work. But I don't have to tell you the stats around youth unemployment and what that thing is doing as to discourage young people. So then Inspire was born, and we look at entrepreneurship as a solution to the problem of young people being unemployed. We are saying that once you've gotten your qualification from the college, you can take that and start your own business. So if some of you want to go look for work, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. But you must now know that you at least have the option and what we like to call the cushion, to say if that plan doesn't work out, then you at least know that I can start a business with the qualification that I've had. So then we also went around specifically TVET colleges, and then we found that there's a lot of entrepreneurial activities that is happening. So you'll find that somewhere they'll tell you there's a student in class that's selling sweets, or after, like during lunchtime, they'll be opening a little something in the corner within the college, selling food to the students and that sort of thing. And sometimes colleges don't allow for that thing to take place. And so then the Entrepreneurship Inter-College, which is what we're all gathered here today for, was then established because we wanted to shine the spotlight on young people and all the entrepreneurial activities that is happening. So we want to hear about it. We want to know about your business idea. So there are some people we are aware that are not actively involved in businesses, but there's a business idea that you have. So I'll take you through a quick story of the participant that we had from NCR last year. His name is Ponolo. I have a picture of him. I'll show it to you now on the screen. So Ponolo entered the competition last year, went through the different stages, which I'm also going to talk to you just now about it. And then he emerged successful in the regional rounds or the provincial rounds, because it's normally the Northern Cape as well as the Western Cape that are pitching against each other. So he then won and got flown to Johannesburg to go and pitch rather his business. So he was there at the national finals, very passionate young man. He's exactly like, he was you. Last year, this time, he was sitting and he was being told about this exact competition. And a few months later, he didn't know that those are the experiences that he's going to go through. So this year, there is 320,000 rands, as they've mentioned, that the winners then get, and it's given to you. But we give you a mentor as well, because we don't want to see you on I blew it. Nah. So you don't spend the money recklessly. It's not money for you to now go and live your best life and that sort of thing. That money you then take, we allocate a mentor to you who's going to look at exactly what is this business, where are the gaps, what are the gaps that need to be closed, and this money can be used to do all of that. So the two things I'm going to show to you. One is a video of a young person who is from Limpopo. Her name is Lisa. She started a business, a coffee business, that she started with her parents. And let me tell you, she didn't go far away from where she lives or where her environment is, where she grew up, to go start this thing. She literally started the business at the backyard of her house. And then she was also very fortunate that her parents were with her and they supported this thing. And she basically takes pumpkin seeds, you guys know, we all know pumpkin, né? And then she makes coffee from that. I know, it sounds like pumpkin, coffee, where do these things come together? But Lisa she entered the competition, she told us exactly what she does and how she works with her parents and how she literally built her business from her house. And it's exactly what the previous speakers have been saying, to say, you look at the things that are available to you. Sometimes the solutions to the problem or like the business ideas that we come from don't have to be these big things that we must now go to Cape Town for or to Johannesburg for to go and create. You look at the things that are available to you. Imagine her backyard. That's the place where she grew up with. It's nothing that is new to her. It's the things that she had available for her. So what are the things that you have available? What are the skills that you have? Some people will tell you, I braid hair. That's how I'm making my money. Perfect. What the others will tell you, I wash shoes. My business is a shoe washing business. Others have started car washes, all sorts of things. But you look at the things that you have that are available to you, and you think, what business idea is it that I can start? Because we all want to be rich, ne? We all want to have money. Nobody wants to not have money. So I'm going to play Lisa's video for you. But while we get that going, I'll tell you also, and then there's also a young lady, just a few of our success stories, so sorry. She is from Durban. Her name is Stulile. She too entered the competition in the ideas category. So she said when she was going through college, she had an issue that her parents could not afford to buy her clothes the entire time. She'd basically repeat clothes a lot, and she liked dark colored clothes, so she'd probably wear stuff like this, just like an all black or like a navy. And you know what happens is sometimes the clothing that we wear, after a few washes, it fades, né? Then it loses the color. She then came up with a business idea to dye clothes. That was her business. So she's saying, you have an old black t-shirt, you have a navy pants of jeans, bring them to me, I will dye them for you, and then they look brand new. So when she started with us in the competition, it was a business idea, so she had not executed the idea, so she wasn't making any money from it. She had just tested it a few times with her own clothes because she didn't want to take someone else's clothing and then ruin that person's clothing. And then she won the competition in that category. She then won the money, put it back into the business, got a washing machine, a special washing machine where you actually, that's able to dye the clothes for you. So she did that. She went on to buy the supplies. She says now she makes 30,000 rands a month from that business. So she went on social media, she used TikTok, she used Facebook. I think she's one of our former participants with like the highest number of following on social media. You guys can check her out. She's called Dye Star, so DYE Star. That's what her business is called. But these are the stories of ordinary young people who are using problems that they are facing themselves to then turn that into a solution and think of a business idea. I think the point that I'm trying to get to here is that it doesn't have to be anything special. Of course, it has to be great, and we want to hear about it, but don't now say, oh, this thing, I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Try it. We want to hear about it. So when you go on our website, there's an application form. And Ms. Leandra, I'm sure, will be able to assist you as well a little bit later around what that thing looks like. There's an application form. You fill in the form. You tell us as much detail as you can about what the business is, what the problem was, and what is the solution that you came up with for that business. And then we move forward. Then what happens after that is what we call the internal rounds. So everybody from the different campuses here at NCR will then be pitching against each other. The winners from there then go into what we call our regional rounds. Then at regionals, we take, I think there's 7 colleges in the Western. In total, it's NCR and, are we all good? Oh, it's just some issues. Yeah. That's okay, we pivot. That's what entrepreneurship is about. So we take all the colleges that are in the Western Cape, so West Coast, Boland, College of Cape Town, all of them, and we take NCR and NCU as well, and then you guys pitch against each other, and then the winners from there then go into the national finals in Johannesburg, where you then are pitching against now everybody. So from Gauteng, Limpopo, KZN, Mpumalanga, Northwest rather, and then the winners then get the prize fund from the 320,000 rands. So we have 4 categories that you can enter, and the first category, kind of self-explanatory, is what we call the business idea category. There, as I kind of explained, is you're not making money, you haven't started the business out, you just thought of a problem and have come up with a solution, so it's business idea. This is also where we see a lot of students come in, where they enter. Then we have the second category, and that category is called the tech category. So there we're looking for, and your business has to be existing. So when you're entering into that category, you have to be making some form of money. We don't care how much it is. You could be making 500 rands or 300 rands or 10,000 rands, whatever money it is that you're making, we want to hear about it. So it's tech. There's a guy who just after COVID, it wasn't even COVID, it was when we were at like the peak of load shedding. His name was Tepo, he's from Limpopo. He comes from a village, and he says, listen, the people that live in that village don't have money. So the big inventors that everybody was talking about as a solution to the problem, the people that he lives with could not afford that. It was too expensive. So what he did is he created an inventor smaller than this transparency that you're seeing in front of us. It was about this size, I think. And that thing is able to charge your cell phone, and you're at least able to boil some water in case you want to make a coffee or a tea, and then you're also able to watch some TV if you want. So he created that, and he's still selling it. He's selling those electricity boxes, but he also created something because of a problem that he was facing. Do you see that you don't have to look far? You think of the problems that you're facing. So that's category number 2, tech. And then we have the third category. That category is existing businesses in the artisanal trade. So we're looking for the trade. So if you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you are into carpentry, if you're in construction, so those sort of categories, and your work and your business ideas are around, or your existing businesses rather, are around that kind of category. That's category number 3, so that's the trades businesses. And then the last category, which category number 4, is called general business. So that general business we're looking for, so it's general businesses. So we're looking for all other businesses that don't fall under the categories that I've just mentioned. So if you are into beauty, if you do makeup and hair, that's where you go. If you're into catering and you bake, or I don't know, you do decos and you're cooking and that sort of thing, you get into that category. If, like I've made the examples earlier, there's a guy who won last year from the Western Cape. His business was, he actually started an adult school. So the people in his community were not going through grade 12, and he started his own business where he actually lectures, and it's an education center. So older people are able to sign up because they want to complete their matric. So he assists those people. Again, problem in his community, he comes up with a solution. So that's general categories. So it's 4 categories. I'm going to repeat them for you. It's business idea, so new business idea. It's the tech category. It's the trades category. And then lastly, we have the general business category. Are we still together? Is it making sense? Do you guys want to win the money? Are you going to enter? I'm now looking at you. There's no conviction. I'm not convinced. Are you going to enter? Yes. Guys, are you going to enter? Yes. Okay, we're getting there. Better than how we started. So our entries are open at the moment, and we're going to close the submissions on the 24th of April, which is next week, Friday. The nice thing also with the application form is you don't have to fill it in. So when you go on the website, you don't have to fill in to complete all the answers in one sitting. So you can probably go today, open it up, start your own profile, tell us who you are, your email address, the college that you go to, and then tomorrow you can go back after you've read the questions, because there's just some things that you want to think about. Please give us as much detail as you can when you're answering the questions, because that application form, we see the form before we see you. So before you get an opportunity to come and talk to us and tell us exactly what the business is, we're going to be reading about what that business is. So give us as much detail, even the things that you think are probably not important, call them and throw them in there. We want to read about it. We want to know about it. And then we're hopeful that, is the winner going to come from NCR? Yes. Yeah, there's like 4 people. I can literally count them. I heard 4 yeses. 4 people are saying yes, but there's a room full of people. Is the winner coming from NCR? Yes. Okay, we must mobilize the others to also think that the winners are coming from there. Quick question, how many categories did we say we have? 4. Okay, what's the first category? Business idea. Business idea. Second one? Tech. Third one? Trades. And the fourth one? General. Okay, not the winner is coming from this side, because the people here know exactly what they're talking about. So it's new business idea, it's trades, it's tech, it's trades, and then it's general businesses as well. But yes, general. Yeah, the last one is general, and that's essentially the 4 categories of the which it falls under trades. So it falls under trades. We changed it up a little bit because the competition is not under Ellen Gray Makers anymore, which is a program that focuses on artisanal entrepreneurship in TVET colleges. So we just called it, it's gone now, trades, yes. But we called it trade. So that's the competition that we wanted to present to you. We hope that we're going to hear from you and see and look at your page and help you go back. There's a committee here at your college that is available to assist you with your questions. We also don't just take you and get you to pitch. So your college lecturer or facilitators, as I've now learned, will then help you to say, if there's 3 minutes to pitch, these are the things that you have to quickly go through, because you don't have the entire day to tell us about your business. They will coach you, they will train you. So don't feel like, oh my goodness, I'm too scared to stand up in front of people. How am I going to do it? There's someone that's there that's going to assist you. Please, if you get a chance and you're on social media, look for us. We are Inspire Education South Africa. So at the moment we're on Facebook as well as Instagram. There we post everything around what the competition is. So if you have some questions as well, you'll definitely find the answers there. But if there's some things that you also think you're still uncertain about, you can definitely ask your facilitators, or if you want, you can DM us and we'll definitely have answers for you. Are we happy? Okay, for one last time. Is the winner coming from NCR this year? Yes. Okay, Leandra, I think your work we've made it very easy for you. The winner is coming from NCR this year. Yes. Okay, what's the total amount? I need you to raise your hand now. What's the full price that's available to be won? You had it first. Huh? 320K. Thank you. Can we clap hands for her? Right. You must be fast, mustn't it? That's what entrepreneurship is, opportunity, and then you jump at it. Right. Okay. Next question. Listen very carefully. No, it's not for you. Listen carefully. What, are you listening? What are the social media platforms called? Yes, my good sir. Yes, but what's the handle? Yes. Okay, cool. That's actually a very nice cap. Even I'm wearing one. Right, next question is, are you also helping me look for the hands so that they don't feel that I'm now cheating them? What is the third category called? Yeah, I saw him with the black hat. Trade businesses, yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now, right. Then, what is the name of the finalist that was from NCR last year? It was this lady, ne? Yes? Ponolo. Okay, we'll give it to her. Okay, and then last one. Must we do like the last one? Yeah. Or two more? Second last one. Where is the winner coming from this year? This year. You see, there's vanaf maar jy sê reg nie. Where is the winner from this year coming from? Yes, NCR. You see, you must listen. You guys are not listening. Okay, last one. What's your hand up? Okay, last question is, what is the name of the first category? No, his was late. He was late. But you also have something now. There's someone there at the back. The lady in the white top. Yes, you. New business idea, okay. Sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then, how many TVET colleges, not campuses, ne? Colleges, thank you gentlemen.
Don't go.
How many TVET colleges are there in Northern Cape? You've raised your hand. Leandra, you help me here. You already have something. Okay, let's take the gentleman with the curly hair. Okay, let's take you. No, Northern Cape. Northern Cape. What's your language? No. Now you're all guessing. Yes. No. Two guys. Okay, who are you giving it to? She's giving her gift to someone else. Ah, that's nice. Okay, so it's NCR and NCU. The one that's in Kimberley. At least now you know your TVET colleges, ne? Okay, Leandra, one more question from your side.
Hi guys. My question is, when is the closing date of this competition?
A good one. When is the closing date? Okay, quiet, so we can hear the answer. Yes. Okay, perfect. So let's watch Liza's video. Maybe we'll have questions because we still have a few things. So let's watch. Yeah, second chance. You see, and it's exactly what entrepreneurship does. It's giving you a second chance. Is that you have your qualification and then you have entrepreneurship, so you are double trouble.
Hi, my name is Liza Lrodi and I'm from Ramasheshane, Bellensgate. The name of my business is Liza's Classic Coffee. We manufacture homemade coffee using beans. This is my space. The gap that I have identified in the market was that there is lack of homemade products. So I decided to do a homemade product which is coffee, so that everyone who loves coffee but have difficulties in heart problems or any negative impacts in their lives could afford and also enjoy the coffee. I started my business by saving the little money that I had from my family, from my siblings, to purchase the beans that I'm using now. The challenges that I have faced along the way was finding the right taste, the right equipment, the right beans, and also it was difficult for me to convince people to try out my coffee. I think what entrepreneurs need to thrive, they should have passion to keep them being motivated, and they should have discipline, and they should be creative to solve problems in their community. The support that I got from the college was from the internal rounds to the national rounds. My coach, my lecturers, and the Center of Entrepreneurship helped me through the pitch, the presentation, and the donations to the national rounds of Allen Gray makers. So they gave me support emotionally, and they encouraged me every day, which has boosted my confidence a lot. The support that I got from the Allen Gray makers, they offered me mentorship, which we have month-to-month sessions, and I have a financial advisor, and they also got me a boot camp where we met other students and we learned from one another. And that time I learned to have self-discipline, how to manage money, and also marketing. The help that I got from my mentor was that every month end, we give them the record of our sales, and they offer us help with how to increase our productivity, and they also encourage us about marketing and also how to manage our finances. I chose entrepreneurship. Firstly, it was for independence, and I also wanted to create opportunities not only for myself but also for others around in my community and make a positive impact. My father motivated me to start my own business. Me and my father, we are very close, so usually we would go and do gardening together every morning. He is the one who motivated me to start saving up my money, my pocket money, and purchase some beans and start to manufacture organic coffee. I once got a person to try out my coffee, and the person loved it. So it motivated me to start my own business with the coffee, because that person encouraged me, why don't you just start a coffee business, because people would love your coffee. Shaboring. Le kae? Gore tlisha di tsamai?
Ah, wa, go tla ke a rekisa.
Ke tla nyaka kofi wa.
E gona.
Ke nyaka 100 rand.
Ya 100 rand e fedile re se ke ya 70 rand. Ke go fe ya 70? Eti or o tla tlisha ya go shota. When I was in grade 12, during school holidays, I would go to my home tech shop and I would sell during my spare time. So that was when I had a feeling that entrepreneurship is my calling. Since I won the cash prize, the business have been to the next step than before. I gained more customers, I gained recognition, I gained exposure, I improved my packaging to attract more customers. I invested the money back into the business. People should look out for my product in big stores, not selling my coffee in the community or just South Africa, but also I want it to be international brand. The company now has managed to employ 2 casual workers and 1 permanent worker. When I'm walking at the streets, people would wave at me and say, Liza, I'm inspired by your work. My name is Liza Lorodi. Challenge today, change tomorrow.
She is that person. I want to show you now. Let's do this. This is that person I asked you earlier about. His name is Tom. This is him at the National Finance. He's branded Inspire TVET Clothing. So this could be you. What we're putting in front of you is what is possible and what you can achieve and what you can do. To say that this dream is not far-fetched. This dream is not something that happens to some people. This is an opportunity that is available to you. And for all you know, next year, we could be sitting in this very hall telling the next group of students about you and how you made it through all the different stages to then come up at the national finals and pitch your business to be able to possibly win for it. So all the best. We look forward to seeing. Okay, one question. One question so we can give one thing away. What was the name of the person that we just watched? Yeah, my brother, you were quick. Yeah, you didn't even hear the question, sir. You did get, okay. We'll ask one more so we can give it to him. But is this not your second thing? Second. Now you must give to someone else. Yeah, give to others. Okay. Take it, but you must give it to someone else. Who are you giving it to? Oh, okay. Give it to your friend. Okay, one more question. From which, he said you can give it to. From which province is Lisa from? You were there. Sorry. You were, yes, in the black jacket. Limpopo, yes. I was giving him a cap. Okay, Mr. Mlifa, thank you so much. Guys, I appreciate your time and all the best.
Thank you very much, Linda. I believe we are almost to the end of our program. And I believe you guys are inspired. Are you guys going to enter the competition? So now I'm encouraging you guys to continue to enter the competition. You are available. Make sure that when you may be having challenges with regard to your business, that you're going to put online for entries, and then we are available. So I'm in C210 for any questions inquiries regarding the Inspire competition. At least I've been part of it for quite some time with Allen Green. So thank you very much. I just want to do the vote of thanks to say thank you very much for showing up for this information stakeholder engagement program. And I believe that you guys are inspired, and then you will be able to enter the competition, because now the entries are coming to an end sometime next week on the 24th. I believe it now is extended from the 17th to the 24th to give you guys an opportunity and chance to participate on the competition. So thank you very much for showing up. Much appreciated for your availability. Thank you.